All right, so you saw the fruits. I have 1 beet, half a cucumber, and about 1 peg and a half or so of ginger. I put 12 ounces of water in here and put those ingredients in. And then now I'm going to add some more of this water up to that line, and then I'm going to blend it. I've had mixed up that concoction. Make sure this thing is closed well. And then I'm gonna put it on here. All right. Just to blend. All right, see what we got here? And remember that little bit of water I have left, I'm gonna add that to here. Okay, now it's time to drink. All right, my drink is ready. Just put my trusty cap on. If you want to drink it cold, it's up to you. I'm gonna drink mine at room temperature. And then, of course, shake it up a bit. Now, I like the skin on mine because the skin is really what has the most nutritious properties in it. But if you don't want to have this roughage, then you just peel it. But for me, I'm gonna shake that up and I'm gonna drink all the roughage and everything in it one time. And that's all, folks. All right, so I've shown you how to make the beets, cucumber, and ginger smoothie. I'm actually making some more now, but instead of keeping the pulp in, I'm going to show you how to make a veggie burger with the pulp. And so I'm actually making some more now. And for my, I'm making the smoothie, but now I'm going to add some mulberries to it actually. So right now I just have some water in there, but I'm gonna add some mulberries to this for my smoothie, and then I'm gonna show you what I do next with this. All right, so this is mulberries that I picked from my tree that I'm gonna put in here. Okay, so I have some mulberries in there. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. Actually, I'm gonna do it a little bit. All right, strained in the mulberry into my beets, cucumber, and ginger drink here. And I'm gonna mix that up. No sugar, don't add any sugar at all. And so this pulp, I'm going to add this pulp to my pulp here of my beets, ginger, and cucumber to make a veggie burger. And you're asking, why is she adding mulberries? Because then it's to give it a nice little, almost like a sweet and sour type of flavor type thing. So it's gonna have ginger and a little bit of sweet with some seasoning, you'll see. All right, so now folks, well, since I finished this here, so now I'm gonna go off to the next item. But here is my drink: beets, cucumber, ginger, and mulberries. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and go on to my next item, which is this. And as you can see, I've added the mulberry pulp to my beets pulp, my cucumber pulp, and my ginger pulp. All right, time to deal with this one now. So I'm going to, of course, my trusty A La Arvy seasoning. So again, just to refresh, there's mulberry, beets, cucumber, and ginger in here. I'm going to season this bad boy up with my A La Arvy seasoning, mix it up, and then I'm gonna show you what's next. All right, check this out. You see that deep rich? Let's see. I don't know if you can see the color like I'm seeing it, but it's a really nice, pretty color. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is just the seasoning I added in here. So now I'm going to add me some cassava root, okay? So the powder, instead of using white flour, this is what I'm using, cassava root. All right, when you're finished mixing it up with the cassava root, powder, you want to make some little patties like this. See? I might make it a little bigger, but essentially like this. So this is going to be pretty much it before you fry it. So there we go. Next up, I'm going to cut the bottoms off of these bok choys, these baby bok choys, and I'm going to show you what I do next. All right, got the baby bok choys here. So obviously I want to have the leaves like this, but I'm going to cut off these edges. So I'm going to do is cut the edge off of this bottom here so I can have those leaves. All right, so I've separated these bok choy leaves off, and now just do a little bit of seasoning up, and voila, they're all seasoned and waiting for the deep fryer. And so I do have this other thing here that I'm gonna form and put in at the same time. Well, not the same time. I'm gonna do these first. I'm gonna fry these. Yes, I'm frying those in here, just barely though. And then I'm gonna make the veggie burgers with those things and put them in there. But I'll show you. Right, it's ready to go. So what we're gonna do is put this in the oil first, and then we're gonna put it in one at a time. So just gonna boom, bam, bam, bam. If you don't want to keep it in there too long, you just want to kind of flip it. Yep. Almost time to take it out. Just want a little bit of crisp, nothing too fancy. You see? All right, let me get the rest of them. Okay, these are just about finished. Now normally I would saute these down depending on the type of dish I'm making, but because today is Friday and because I am making some veggie burgers, what best to have but some of these fried bok choys. But I'm gonna show you how I arrange them on my plate when I'm finished. Next up is the veggie burger. All right, so I'm just gonna put some in my hand here, make a ball, and then I'm gonna flatten it out. All right, this is what it looks like here. So time to put it in the deep fryer. All right, so this is how I'm going to do it, just to help get it in here properly. I'm gonna just, I was trying not to break it, and I've already broken it. So now I gotta take it back out and do it again. Actually, or maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Then you gently lower it down in the oil. And there you have it. One veggie burger coming up. Y'all, and before I continue frying the rest, I broke off a piece of this, but I'm gonna tell you, listen, When I tell you this thing tastes so good. Hear the crunch? All right, let me finish frying the rest. Another set going in. Now, of course, you know I have to put some of my basil. I'm not gonna use any parsley or any of my other plants here, but definitely gotta put some basil on it to see what's what. All right, I've plated some so far, and then of course now I'm gonna cut some basil over it. All right, so this is what it looks like plated. Added some basil on there. Now let me get my drink. All right, folks, now here we have it. We have my veggie burgers made with beets, cucumber, ginger, and mulberries. We have some fried baby bok choy, some basil scattered over there, and my drink, which is what? Beets, cucumber, ginger, and also mulberries. So this is going to be a nice little feast here for dinner. There we have it, y'all. Yep. Yep, there we have it. All right, y'all, this has been another episode of Cooking with A La Arvy. It was an impromptu thing, so you know how it goes. But hope you've enjoyed. So you have, this is what I call a twofer. So you get 2 dishes in one, 2 items in one. So you get the veggie burgers made with beets, cucumber, ginger, and mulberries, and all fresh, by the way. And then you have, of course, the bok choy, the baby bok choy that fried, along with the drink, which is also what? Beets, cucumber, ginger, and mulberries. All right, y'all, peace out. Have a good one.